Twistle6 here, bringing another video. This time, as you know, the last two videos were about the updates, about what might happen in the future to come, and my favourite, my five that I think are going to make it in 2012. This one is on the personas of the WWE, personally, the heels and the faces, and who I think might, and what's developing right now as a personal heel and face turn maybe, and hopefully, if I think, faces and heels turns that might happen in the future this year. So we'll move on to the first one. Daniel Bryan right now is becoming like more of a heel character, as we've seen on SmackDown. He's become possessed as the world champion. He's become obsessed as well with his success. And I watched SmackDown before I started to make this video about the fact that Daniel Bryan is doing everything he can to keep the world championship. He made Mark Henry attack him. Well, not exactly attack, to push, but to retain his title. And yeah, like I said, I hope as whatever comes, it'll be a triple threat at the Royal Rumble between him, Big Show, and Mark Henry, the world title. So I hope that happens. But right now they're turning him heel, I think. I hope. Because throughout Daniel Bryan's career, it's been more of like he's been more viewed as a face. I mean, what I checked up at Ring of Honor, where he spent most of his career, he like turned heel. He started to go against the fans, but the fans still viewed him as a hero because they liked him that much. So I don't think the WWE will treat him the same. I think they're definitely going to treat him more heel. People were saying that Big Show may have turned heel, but I don't think so. Right now, I think it'll be Daniel Bryan. So that'll be interesting to watch, to see Daniel Bryan's heel run, to see how that goes. I think if you go back to the Christian heel turn that happened not long ago, he was possessed and wanted the world title back. I think if Daniel Bryan loses the title, he'll be the same, but worse. So we'll see how that turns out. A face turn that I want to see happen, that I think might happen soon, is Jack Swagger. Now that might be a long shot, but I hope that happens, because the way it's going right now is that Vicky Guerrero is more into Dolph because of his success. Because Dolph, as we found out, is going to be competing against CM Punk for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble. And Jack Swagger is pretty much just down there. He's going to challenge Zack Ryder for his championship soon, the United States Championship. Like, that might happen, not right now, but probably just a bit soon. Like, I think. But the way it's going, Vicky's more into Dolph than she is into Jack. So the way it's going, I think Jack will turn on Ziggler and might face him soon, like a rivalry match. So that might turn into a feud. Another turn that I hope happens in the year is as we know, there's always like a major heel turn, like everybody talked about for a while. Last year, the major heel and face turn, I believe, was either CM Punk or Sheamus, but I think it was more Punk than Sheamus. The heel turn of last year was Mark Henry, has to be, and I think this year the major heel turn, if it happens, but I highly likely it won't. John Cena. That will be talked about for a while, and I think if John Cena does turn heel, which it won't happen, but let's just be honest, everybody hopes it does. Maybe not the kids, like, and the girls, but the guys, mainly the guys, will want that to happen, especially me. I think that would be very, very cool, just to see Cena just go against everybody. And that, I think, would be the major heel turn if it happened. The major face turn, I think, that would happen would have to be, if I thought about it clearly, I think it would probably, well, if I think of all the heels, if there had to be a face turn, I would have, like, to turn face. sometime this year. It would probably have to be it's quite hard to pick actually. There's a lot of good heels, but none of them look like they're gonna turn face at the moment. But if I wanted one to happen, to turn heel to face, that would be Major. I think it won't be Wade Barrett. He's too good of a heel. I think it would probably be. It's hard. Maybe think here. It's hard as hell to think. But if you have any suggestions, then let me know. Who do you think? Um, fuck. It's quite hard to pick out of all of them. Um, the Major heel turn to face. If I think about it most typically. Oh, I think it would. I think I'd find one. I found one now. I think it'd probably Alberto Del Rio, but I don't think that'll happen. I think it would, maybe. Um, but Alberto Del Rio is a pretty good heel, but I think people would want to see him turn face, like just see what would happen. I think he'd be a good face, but personally, I think he's better as a heel. But I think that he's out injured now for a groin injury, but he'll be returning soon, more vicious, more aggressive than ever. So that'll be very interesting to watch on Monday Night Raw. Um, Also in the heel turns, I think if I had to pick a heel turn that like just a medium heel turn that might happen, I think probably um it's quite a difficult one to think of, but I think Kofi Kingston possibly. I mean, years ago they were thinking about turning in heel when MVP was around. It was either him or Kofi that would turn heel and bring them into the world title picture. This is when they were both on SmackDown and before MVP got released. They were thinking about both of them turning heel, and I think if soon, or maybe, if Eric Boom lose the tag team titles, if I wanted them to lose the titles too, I would either be Epico and Primo or the Usos. I love the Usos, the Haka dance. That's amazing. It's funny as anything. And but I think Kofi would be a pretty good heel as well. So like it would go like them being tag team champions going as normal, but then they start losing. Then they lose the tag team titles, and then when they get the rematch, they think it might come back to them. They don't, and then Kofi betrays Evan, and then they start a rivalry. Pretty much like what happened between Carlito and Primo years ago when they lost it to Edge and Jericho. Carlito completely betrayed Primo. But yeah, so that's what I hope would happen. And if I had to pick like a medium face turn, I don't know about you, but I think this would be quite funny to see Heath Slater turn face. I think that would be really funny. And a lot of people are complaining because the WWE took away his theme, black and white from Bleeding in Stereo. If he was face, I'd bring that back because that suited him better than the one man band theme. And the Southbound theme, that was just terrible. Maybe for a starter, but he's not a starter, is he? So bring back the black and white if he turned face. I think it would be quite good to see him turn face actually. Um. So yeah, if you think if you want to tell me who you think would be a good heel turn, good face turn in 2012, let me know. Inbox me, comment on this video, and see what you think. And the next video, even though nobody suggested it because nobody's inbox me yet, I'm thinking about making like probably stable predictions. Like right now, what would be a good stable to be in WWE? So I'll make that either tomorrow or the next day. Like so, give me some time to get some ideas. But yeah, this is the face and heel turns. This concludes that. So if you have any ideas on who you would want to turn face, who you would want to turn heel, let me know. Inbox me, comment on the video. Subscribe to me. Kelly Test obviously. I keep saying that, but just want to get some. But yeah, if you want to comment on it and give me a prediction on who you think would turn face and who you would turn heel, and let me know. And like I said, if you want me to get the superstar to talk about, like for a whole episode and how their career, then tell me, and I'll possibly do it. And I hope you enjoy this. So rate this if you want. I don't care about the rates mainly. The comments, that would be very useful. Subscriptions, definitely useful. But yeah, that concludes this episode. So thanks guys, thanks for watching. This has been Chaos 606 on Face and Heel Turned, and I'll see you later. Bye.